really
that's
not
good.
being at
Yeah.
ease. I kinda want to hear your version without interrogator being here.
The version of what happened between myself and him.
I mean, you are. I mean, you are
Well,
elite
I shall
guardswoman, and I
as you
would
say.
guess you have your reasons.
She just shrugs. I will indulge for now. He, to put it bluntly, caught me at a bad time.
I understand.
I was not in the right mind frame. Let me see. She, say this. Dooby-doo. Yeah, okay. Tell me, do either of you know what transpired on the planet of Mara? No, is it what planet was it on? Actually, no,
you
it's
mean
not Mara. Yeah.
Wait, would he know about that?
Imperium.
Common lore Imperium or common lore war, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't really have that.
Exalta. Pretty sure she has Imperium or war.
She has war plus 10.
Yeah, she has. I might as well.
War would just tell her about wars that took place on that planet. Give her
but
general knowledge.
massacre. That's
perhaps not
getting.
specific. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like negative shakes of head and like. Sorry, I'm afraid I wasn't taught about Mara planet and battles that took place there.
She pulls up a data slate and hands it over. Do read this in your. I will not go into detail now, but the details are there should you have any down. Should you wish to look over them in your downtime.
Of course. You know Moriana, like he was just like, going through quickly, just skipping through it and to just get the gist of it. You know Moriana, you and Interrogator, you are one of those two people that helped to shape me and my command squad. So if you have bad time and if you need help, I know that usually you command us and I fully agree with that, but you can also. And then he shrugs. I'm not good at this, but if you need help, companionship, I think we could help. And I swear I will.
She stiffens a bit.
Read in detail about that.
She stiffens a bit. Probably one of her eyes twitches. No. She doesn't snap back, but it's more of a sharp answer. Well, sharply spoken. No, that'll be quite alright. Thank you for the offer nonetheless.
And he sighs. Well, and then he like hands up and with the data slate in hand. Is that the main and only thing that you wanted to talk?
No. She looks towards his Exalta. Priest deserves to know the truth. Had Xanthus proclaimed he was going to become an Inquisitor yet?
No, he hasn't.
In character, I don't think.
In character, no, he hasn't. Okay.
Yeah, Exalta like slightly. Stevenson like responds, the truth.
I get it. You hold some disdain for me due to our conflicting views on various subjects, however.
That might be understated.
Wow.
But then she sighs, and because like Kenneth gave her a look, and then she sighs, very well, guardswoman, if you want to say your piece.
God, at crunch time, I don't want to do it, but I think she would now it's gotten to this point.
This far, my
You need
voice.
to-
Go ahead.
You need to be able to trust in those that lead you blindly into battle. They should be upfront with you and vice versa. There was a point that you were all, she wouldn't say deceived.
And yeah, probably
a point
when
that
you
was
said,
fabricated.
and then probably when you said trust, Priestess also said, and faith. Because if I remember correctly, Ecclesiarchy is big about that, belief
Yes.
in your rulers and commanders and whatnot, like blind faith in that everything
She
will be
would
alright.
put in, you would do best to read the reports on the data slate after Kenneth is finished with them. Perhaps then you will at least understand somewhat as to why my beliefs are somewhat twisted in comparison to your own. Nonetheless, no, and she'd say anyway, there was a point that was fabricated to the lot of you. Yourself included, Kenneth.
He slightly tilts his head and raises an eye. About what, if I may ask?
The well-being of Cadis and Ignatius.
Okay, difficult this? From, if I understand correctly, if I remember correctly, it was said that she left.
No. Both of them were slain.
And then, Kenneth is white eyes, and he works his jaw. Let's see if he will keep his composure. His jaw goes. I'm sorry. What? Why?
She's not going to lie to throw Xanthus under the bus more so. She's just going to regale them with an honest account of what happened. And in doing so, say, the last time we were on Scintilla, our Cadra had a minor dispute. I believe, dispute, she quotation marks with her fingers. A conflict in ideals. Both she and the Primaris went against Lord Caden's desires and went to attack an ally of ours, myself, and your interrogator prevented that from happening, and we fought.
He works his jaw, trying to open it, trying to say something, close it, and just shakes his head.
I protected the interrogator once Cadus went to strike. She did not back down. Neither did the Primaris. Pretty sure the pair of you can figure out what I'm trying to say. Or what it is I am saying.
Well, sorry, this is Morian. This is just a lot to take in. I mean, guardsmen sometimes hear stories that if you work for Inquisition, sometimes you might end up on the wrong side of a deal or something, but... Sorry, just... I mean...
No, I completely understand, and I felt you'd both deserve to know what truly had transpired that day.
And then he just deeply sighs and... Xanthis, go ahead.
Well, yes, everything she has said just now is true, Kenneth. This is Exalta speaking, by the way.
Okay.
And she slowly begins to shift in form until standing before you is the interrogator himself. Dear old Xanthis.
Yep.
Yes, Major, everything she just said is quite true.
And she deserves to know.
And she will know in time.
It has been
However,
long enough.
That is not your decision to make, Guardswoman.
Why not?
Because I am the commander of this group. As well
A
as
commander that lies and fabricates the truth to their men.
The same thing that all Inquisitors have done at least several times to their acolytes and throne agents. The same thing that Imperial Guard commanders do with their men on an almost daily basis to protect
Not
them.
like this. That's protecting... Oh no, she would say it's not protecting them from the truth, it's protecting your own hide. There is a difference.
No. Not protecting my hide. Conserving the integrity of the group. When you're on a battlefield...
Yes, because you're just using with integrity.
As are you. Shall I add sedition and conspiracy to the very long list of things I should have you thrown into a brig for?
Conspiracies? By all means, elaborate.
You were essentially speaking, weakening the integrity of my squad.
Weakening the integrity.
them-
They deserve to know the truth.
You're giving them information that I have not deemed it necessary to tell them.
Because you do not trust them.
Not all of them.
You do not trust that they would still follow you blindly.
Blindly? I don't anticipate them following me blindly. But even if I did, that would be my right. I am their commander. But if it makes you feel any better, that is not my intent. I have shared with them much information, training, things I should not have. It is not a matter of trust. It is a matter of simple logic.
I mean, assuming there will be like a point when Kenneth could interject.
Yeah, let him interject now.
Then, unless Xanthis doesn't let him, because at the very beginning when they were discussing, Kenneth was looking... Yeah, he kinda went with Xanthis' plan, but he still felt bad that he went along this plan. Like, he felt bad for Moriana, and he just like says, in rather subdued voice, Moriana, please, Priest Exalta might have been in my command squad we've been working together maybe for only a month or two, but even I know that if you gave her this information, this would not end well.
Something that you know quite well, Moriana.
She would probably move to denounce you.
So, I'm going to...
On the contrary,
It depends.
if she wished to move, she wishes to change allegiance, to move off, join another regiment, then so be it.
No, she would denounce you.
Oh, sorry, I got
Yeah,
Never
denounce
mind.
you denounce you as a heretic,
She
killer
would,
of loyal death cult.
you're a heretic yelling out loud to the ecclesiarchy that you would have to move to kill her or somehow other silence her.
Yeah, after that,
Well,
teaching
I mean,
her.
it also depends. If
Actually,
you can twist her to your side, sure. But at this stage, I don't know out of character that you'd be able to get away with that
Yeah, at this point,
just
with her
yet.
training, Exalta would clearly realize that she doesn't need to outburst and try to kill Moriana. She would just politely ask Xantis and Kenneth for short leave on Scintilla, and then she would went and inform Ecclesiarch.
About what exactly?
Everything.
Yeah,
There
but
is-
that doesn't just leave her alone.
No, I mean it doesn't. It also includes Xanthus. It includes Lord Caden. There's a list of people that would have their ass in the fire, and I'm sorry to say, Lord Caden would probably throw you under the bus.
Oh yeah, he would.
Say that's not
This
what
is
she
without
would.
a question. He would, without like
What's
a.
to say that's not what she... Well,
What was the last thing said? Right. So, I'm not going to have sedition on my own goddamn ship. So, you can either go to the brig, or I'm going to knock you out and throw you into it.
sorry, that was me laughing out of character.
Wait, who is he saying this to? Moriana?
Moriana. Oh no, don't get it twisted. Xanthus is pissed right now. Xanthus is extremely pissed, but he is trying to remain composed. Yeah, I like to think that if Xanthus gets mad, he doesn't just explode on someone. He does the tranquil fury, as you put it. More grit teeth and seething words rather than berserker state. Berserker state would be Lucas.
Yes, continue to off in a bad light, why don't you?
You have your options, guardswoman.
Hang on. Hello.
Mhm.
Yeah?
Kenneth probably doesn't say anything because if somebody inspected him closely at this point, he literally holds his breath. This is that the tense moment and he looking between Moriana and Xantis and just waiting what's going to happen. And if he's going to be included in this shitstorm.
Mhm.
Damn, sorry, I didn't expect that this part will take that long.
No, this is
No,
interesting. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm about to say, don't worry. Demko is very amused right now.
Oh, I am. This is awesome.
Considering he started it, then yeah.
This is what Demko does. Do you not understand? This is Demko.
No, now I figured it out. I figured out back when he gave me tips
Right.
how to make enemies deadlier with demon weapons.
Demko is freaking Malal, god of chaos divided. I'm telling you.
I honestly thought better of you, Captain, but I'll not go to the brig. I will just leave it be and return to my quarters and remain there until we are in orbit of Scintilla.
No.
That laugh!
I'm trying not to
This-
laugh out loud.
I gave you the chance to retreat to your room and stay there, and instead you tried to turn my men against me.
That was not the plan. That was not even a plan. She wouldn't have said that. That was not my idea.
And yet, that would have been the likely result. You know Exalta. You know how she is. So, I'll say it again. You're either going to go to the brig voluntarily, or I'm going to put you there. You have exactly 5 seconds to decide.
Just continue throwing your tantrum.
Kind of like tries to like write this. Like he slightly opens his mouth and then just closes it, and there's like he's really looking tense and like holding his breath.
I mean, I would just say at this point, power has gone to your head.
No, impatience has gone to my head. Well, make a toughness check. But first, I'm going to check on these thingies.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, did you roll that fettered or no?
Because that's two.
No.
What's it called?
It is not fettered.
That's two phenomena.
Yep.
Oh, they're up there too.
Well, clearly I'm taking the 18 on the second one. Let's see. Oh, this is the
I have the
original
table
roll
open.
with favorite of the warp.
I have the table open. Give me 1 second. I'll tell you. Which numbers are you taking?
What is 54?
54 is warp ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
What
Test
is warp?
willpower or gain 1 in
Oh, yes!
3d10 meters. That's a lot. That's going to be a decent amount of people too.
No. Remember, this area is pretty abandoned, so they can have this private time.
Another insanity point.
Yeah,
That's the one you pick.
What's the other one?
I'm going to go ahead and
64,
take
62.
that one.
62 is Banshee Hell.
62.
62 is Banshee Hell. Test toughness or be deafened for 1d5 rounds.
I'll just.
I've already
you're
rolled the
taking
insanity.
you're
Just
taking the
let me
18.
take the point.
18 is Memory Worm. All people within line of sight of the psyker forget something trivial.
Yeah, we'll go with the insanity one and the memory worm.
I don't think Kenneth made it. Willpower.
No, he probably didn't.
No, he didn't. But yeah, 1 insanity point, it's not that bad.
Wow. Get close to crit failing.
Hey.
One insanity point isn't that bad. As it turns out, Kenneth is at 59 insanity.
Nah, I would probably play him differently at this point.
So the warp ghosts are flying around Xanthus and everything, and you owe me a toughness check.
Hexagrammatic warding, does that play into effect?
You do not have your armor on right now. Why
Oh,
would you
right,
have
yeah,
your
good point.
armor
Oh,
on?
yeah, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, my apologies. Toughness test, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to reroll.
Woman.
Oh my god. Okay, well... Oh my... Fucking 91 and a 98. Okay, game. It's this kind of thing.
Oh god.
Well, I think
Yes.
Dice Gods of Roll20 spoke their part.
No, it's just that, like that other game. From before.
When you
The
had
other
a
game, the
string
other
of
mission.
battles, when you were at Legat's mansion and you
Yeah.
rolled a 100 on Techius for demolition.
Yeah, and then 90s and everything else.
Whew. Oh, thank God. I was actually worried Xanthos was going to kill you right then.
Why'd you have a plus 20?
Because of Overbleed.
That's your willpower test, I mean. The second one you've made.
Yeah. That's the Overbleed.
Does that...
That's the power
Yeah.
I'm using.
Oh, I know, like, your Blood Bowl, you got 38 on the meter, I mean...
Mm-hmm. And it's every 4 I beat it by, I get a +5. And I beat it 4
Okay.
times. So I
Oh,
get
right, yeah.
What power was this? I can't even remember.
Lead boil.
What's your toughness check? What's your toughness modifier?
70.
Hmm.
And I
Oh, good,
failed
so-
because I had 91 and 98. Thanks,
Oh,
game.
good. So I don't even have to worry about this. Because guess what? I forgot to even include my unnatural willpower. So that's 2 degrees of success.
Okay.
Or I beat you by -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 5.
How much damage is that?
It's not any damage. It's just 5 degrees of fatigue.
She hisses.
Moriana, even your vaunted strength is useless right now.
No. Do keep going. You're just proving my point.
What is he going to do now? Is he going to do that same thing?
Oriana, please, just stand down. Nothing will come from this.
She doesn't even have a weapon. She said she's going to return to her room.
Yeah, but the last time Xanthus let you do that, this is what you do. So, that idea has totally gotten fucked.
I have not raised a fist against him. What do you want me to do? Prostrate myself next?
No, just... Mariana, please, just for once. Just do what he says.
He doesn't say that. Good. John, you want to talk about helping your argument? When Moriana said, what, do you want me to prostrate myself next? If Xanthus had rolled that willpower, if he had failed that willpower, he would have said, yes, actually, that would be exactly according to my wishes. Like, well, that's not helping, Xanthus. What are you doing? Help me here. Right.
Right.
There's a very good chance you'll die on the next. I don't want to do this, so you're getting one more chance. That's all I really need to give. For once, put away your pride.
Not until you put yours away first.
Well, he
my
definitely
God.
just killed you.
Burning a fate point.
God.
My God.
Yeah,
That's another
Sigmund, you
phenomenon.
arrive. This happens. Right after this happens, you
And
arrive.
he's like, unlimited power, and Mariana just like, yeah, no.
66 is I assume you don't want it because it's Shadow of the Warp. Everyone gains 1d5.
Ooh, no! Give me!
And 34 is Breath Leech. Cannot make any run or charge actions.
Give me the insanity.
Warp. Wait, what? Oh, Shadow of the Warp. The one that gives you 1d5 insanity.
Let's see, if I roll a 1d5,
45%.
that's 60 insanity.
I don't think.
Damn it!
And that's everyone within
Oh.
1d100 meters. So that could possibly be.
Yeah, you probably
No.
roll a 34.
You haven't killed her. The damage needs to exceed her wounds, or equal or exceed their
Oh,
wounds.
good point. Hold up, though. I'm getting a call. Ooh, it's calling me.
You said he's there now, right?
Hold up.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, as the blood boil happened, so right after the effects went off.
Oh, then I might not have to burn my fate point then.
No,
Yeah,
it's not going to
he's-
kill you.
But I do get a toughness test to resist, so
Okay.
if I resist.
Oh well, it's opposed to his willpower.
I can't roll another 98 again, can I? Roll 20? Huh? Oh, that's better.
Okay, that's much better. What's 54 minus 14? I mean, 50 minus
So
14.
That was easy to
willpower,
do.
not forgetting your bonus.
If we're gonna do this, can we actually enter like actual combat initiative and everything?
Why are we entering combat?
Because
She's not attacking.
Now there's 3 people involved here, so there's.
She has not raised a fist to attack.
Right. Well, actually, that should be. Oh, wait.
110 less because it can only go up to plus 60.
Yeah, that's true. So 8.2. So 8. So 3